Stop falling for this scam.
Buy absolutely everything they offer you. It doesn't matter.
Basically retail, I'm basically an AD.
This is the best paddock ever made.
And you're doing yourself a dishonest service at that point. All right, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I know I've been a little bit MIA. Guys, I took a brief sabbatical and you guys will notice my skin's a little bit darker than usual, all right? I went on what I feel like was a very much needed vacation, although it wasn't much of a vacation, all right? I was working 24/7, got absolutely destroyed by the sun. That's why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt in about 95-degree weather. I almost missed like 2 or 3 excursions, just from working, fighting with Wi-Fi. But we're back now, we're in full effect, we're still working, we still work throughout there. Shout out to everyone that sold me watches as well as purchased watches. Doesn't matter where I am in the world, the job will get done. We got a few things we got to do today, so we're going to start off, we're going to go ahead and we're going to head off to the city. All right, so first stop of the day, the building number here.
36 West.
36 West. You guys know how OCD I am. Johnny, would you agree that you could train a monkey to polish a watch? Yes. With about 10 minutes?
Yes.
We don't want monkeys polishing our watches, all right? You guys know how OCD I am, especially with high-end watches like this Patek here. They absolutely crushed it, 5164A. It's just phenomenal work. Stuff like this, you're spending tons of money. You can't just hand these watches over to anybody. And like I say all the time, there's people that I trust, and Johnny is one of them. They have a phenomenal workshop here. So guys, if you're looking for any work, either reach out to me or reach out to Overtime NYC themselves. They'll get you taken care of.
So now we're going to take a closer look at this 5164A. And once again, they did phenomenal work. They didn't give me a discount. They didn't charge me nothing for this. I pay for everything, and I pay for people's time because this takes serious craftsmanship. This is a high-end watch. It needs high-end refinishing. All right, it's a pretty big liability. You can't just give this to some random person and expect results like this. And I know people like to think time is cheap. Absolutely not. Good work is not cheap, and cheap work is not good. This is the definition. This is a visual representation of how this watch should be refinished. Complete set, probably the cheapest one out there. If you want it, reach right out. Now here's the diamond bracelet I actually did for one of my good friends. Now I gotta package this thing up in public. I absolutely hate that. My head is consistently on a swivel, but whatever, we gotta get this done. It's hot as hell out. I wanna get back because I got more watches going out. And this was probably the quickest transaction ever. Shout out to Rory. Reached right out. He knew what he wanted, and I got the watch. That's it. Super fresh, date 41mm sub. Brand new. Rory, you're the man. Enjoy it in good health. And then shortly after, I get a phone call. One of my good ADs. Pete, come in, you gotta buy stuff. All right, I'll play the game. Sell me whatever you have. Guys, you gotta buy absolutely everything they offer you. These are some great Tudors here. These new FXDs, I'm actually a very big fan of them. They're all brand new 2024. And Tudor, they're just doing things that other brands aren't. I actually like every single watch they put out, especially the Ranger. It's like a 114270. Can't go wrong with something like this.
Guys, don't mind it if I'm peeling. Like I said, I got absolutely destroyed by the sun. However, we got a bunch of pieces in the mail. This is some of the stuff that I was able to purchase over the last week. So we're going to do a quick little unboxing. This one here, I'm actually very excited about. And no, it's not a Rolex. Let's jump into it.
Starting things off, we got a brand new 2024 complete set, 226570 Polar Explorer 2. It's a clean classic watch. You really can't go wrong with something like this. And that white dial, it's iconic. Now, switching over to an IWC box. It's a little bit different on this channel, right? However, I saw this thing. I had to have it. This IWC teal dial is absolutely phenomenal. This is a crazy looking watch, and it's probably one of the best dials ever made. All
right, big green Rolex box, and bang. One of my favorite watches, 126622. This is the 40mm rhodium Yachtmaster. This watch is actually brand new. I think it's like a few days old. It's literally a few days old. Yeah. This watch is a few days old, people. Come on. When I say I'm getting brand new fresh watches, that's all that we want. Great looking watch. This watch can be around 16,000 bucks. This one I'm crazy excited for. Something you do not find at all. So we're gonna hide our warranty card here. Very rare to find one of these with a warranty card. I mean, all these booklets, this is just crazy. Service network book, movement booklets, and I believe that these were original purchase receipts, although I can't read it. So I always find these naked, but I never find them with this paperwork, all right? Michael Schumacher, limited edition Speedmaster, all right? There's 4,000 pieces in the entire world. 1984, that's our number here. Very, very cool watch. I feel like some of you guys already know what this is, but this is very, very cool, especially with a full set, the original box, inserts, everything like that. And boom, check that out. This is one of my favorite Speedies. It really is. The dial on this watch, we're gonna have to get closer shots, but I mean, this is just crazy. See how the bracelet is on this one? Tight bracelet. I mean, it's definitely unpolished. It could use a little bit of a cleanup, but I mean, this thing is in phenomenal condition. The bezel is damn near perfect. And I mean, the dial is perfect on this one. This is a crazy watch. Something like this, 4,000 bucks. I see them sell naked for around 3,500, 3,800. 4,000 bucks, complete set, unpolished Michael Schumacher with the white dial. Best part is, take a look at the case back. I don't know how well you guys could see it, but there it is. Numbered out of 4,000. This is just a crazy, crazy watch. Obviously, everything's going to be double checked, but this is a very nice looking watch. This will be up on the site once again for around $4,000. Another green Rolex box. This actually came from one of you guys as well. This is a brand new 2024 124060. This is a Note 8 Submariner. This watch is brand new. Let's see how fresh it is. March 22nd of 2024. Guys, if you're buying one of these at the AD, you're going to pay around 10 grand. That's prior to tax. This watch, I'm going to have it listed for $11,700. It's basically retail plus tax. Can't beat the deal. Try and find me a better deal. This watch is brand new, fresh, full set minus white tag, but it does have the green one. Note 8 Sub, clean, classic, can't beat it. But not least, another Rolex box. We got all of our booklets. We have warranty papers. Another collector set here. Let's flip this guy out. And boom. So this is actually pretty rare. It sounds crazy, but this is actually pretty rare. Say 16233 with a black stick dial. Dial is absolutely flawless on this one, and this watch is entirely unpolished. Check out this bracelet. I mean, we got a green caseback sticker still. I mean, phenomenal. This is a 16233 model as well, people. This does have the sapphire crystal. So it's going to get a quick cleanup, and then this watch will be right on the website. This watch is going to be around 6,700 bucks. I mean, they're just getting harder and harder to come by in this condition, especially with this dial. Style is absolutely flawless. Great looking watch. Don't forget, if you're looking to buy, sell, trade, do whatever, feel free to reach right out. All of my information will be linked down below. And I know a lot of you guys always say, well, Peter, I saw it on the video, but it's not up on the website. A lot of this stuff I'm selling for basically wholesale. A lot of this stuff moves very, very quick, so don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Anyone that wants a steal of a deal, brand new 124060, this is a Note 8 Sub 41mm, take it for $11,500. All right, basically retail, I'm basically an AD. All these other watches you see here, I'll make sure that they're up on the website. Let's get on with the video. You guys really need to be smarter than this. Stop falling for this scam. I know I piqued some interest with just saying that. Now, let me start off by saying I'm offering zero help to anyone that reaches out to me with a similar scenario or anything that does not directly involve me. If I didn't sell it, I want no part of it. It has nothing to do with me. That's it, plain and simple. Someone had already sent this guy, let's undisclosed amount, but it's a good amount of money, multiple thousands of dollars. The supposed seller is someone that I know. I'm very good friends with them. I do business with them. I said, you know what? Let me dig into it for you. Send me over their wire info. I've sent them wires before. I have their information saved. I'll see if things match up. First and foremost, you're sending someone a wire. Make sure that beneficiary name, whether it's a wire, Zelle, ACH, check, whatever, make sure it's going to a name that's associated with the company or a name that is the company. There there is hundreds of watch dealers out there. There's no denying that. I can't attest to whether everyone's good, bad, whatever. I can only speak on myself, how I do business and how I operate. And truthfully, I'm very client focused. Now, what do I mean by that? I buy and sell watches that I would buy myself. Whether it be condition, how is the watch running? Is it actually brand new? I watch guys sell watches that have been polished, just touched up, and they still say it's brand new. But there's so many practices that go on behind the scenes that are just absolutely disgusting. In this case, the guy already sent them the money. He's like, Pete, they're not answering me anymore. You know, they told me it's sold already. What do I do? They're asking for more money now. They're asking for more money, which, another red flag. The watch is on my website for $8,000. Now they're asking you for 10. I don't know. Things aren't adding up right there. Maybe that's just me. Wrong wire information. You just got scammed. What do I do now? There's nothing you can do. You could report it as a fraudulent wire transfer. I don't know if your bank's going to call it back. That's pretty scary. I mean, it's just mind-boggling to me out there. You guys want to save that $500 to $1,000 and expect everything to be okay. It doesn't make sense. This is why I always say, buy the seller. In this case, he trusts my word, right? He trusts my word. He follows the videos. He likes everything that I'm doing. Trust me, but then goes ahead and purchases another watch. That $500 to $700 savings is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I don't care if it's $1,000. I promise you this, and I tell this to everyone I get on the phone when they ask me this question. Oh, this guy has it $700. This guy has it $1,000 cheaper. That money is nothing. Why do I say that? If it's polished incorrectly, you're losing money. If it's not running correctly and it needs a service, if it's missing a link, if the bezel is aftermarket, if the insert's aftermarket, whatever the case may be, that $1,000 savings is gone. It's gone. It's just gone like that. You need a service? Gone. You need a real polish? Gone. You're not saving anything. You're doing yourself a dishonest service at that point. And honestly, shame on any of the sellers out there that are selling absolute dogs. And it infuriates me because then I have people reach out to me, try and sell me these things, tell me the obscene amount of money that they paid for it. And then you go to sell it back to the company you bought it from, and they're offering you $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 less. Presidential was bought for $18,000 by one of you guys. You reached out to me recently. $18,000. 2 months later, you go back to the same company. Why are they offering you $12,000? Why do they get to make $6,000 on you once, and then probably another $6,000 on a watch that I would sell for no more than $14,000? Granted, condition was good on it. I wouldn't sell it for more than $14,000, and that would be a lucky day for me. I'm trying to make an honest living here. I'm trying to provide a service. All right, I'm not just trying to sell watches. I could just sell watches wholesale. I don't ever have to see or deal with a person in my life again other than other dealers. At the end of the day, I came into this and showing these videos because I want to give you guys that service. All right, it's pretty serious, and I know you can't see what's going on in my head, but I take this very, very seriously. I really do, because I've seen so many people get scammed and then come to me. Don't trust my word, don't value my opinion, but then go elsewhere, purchase that watch, then come to me asking for help. I mean, it's kind of infuriating, and it goes back to something I said a little while ago. Respect my time, and I will absolutely respect yours. You will have my full undivided attention, and if you do decide to do business with me right off the bat, you can rest assured, there's nobody out there that you're in better hands with. Whether it's a pre-owned watch or a brand new watch. If there's a scratch on it, that shit's sent right back. I don't care who you are. It's getting sent back. You're taking it back. You told me it's new, or if it's a pre-owned watch, the lugs are over polished, the bracelet's over polished, somebody's taking it back. It's not me. You're not getting that watch. I'll go ahead. I don't care if it's going to cost me $200. I'll go find you another watch. I don't sell junk. I don't buy junk. So once again, buy the seller. Sorry that I went on a little bit of a rant here, but guys, this needed to be said. This is absolutely infuriating, and it's crazy. Don't trust anyone. Jump on a FaceTime call. Make sure that the watch is actually in hand. You guys keep giving me these crazy prices. Oh, so-and-so offered it to me for this. Great, go there. When you get scammed, don't call me. This has been a PSA trying to help you guys. Also, don't ask me to authenticate. I don't care. I'm not authenticating any watches that are not bought from me. Sorry, but it is what it is. You're buying it elsewhere, go trust them. All right, done. We're done with this session. Let's get on with the video.
Now we got a few more watches going out. These 16600 Sea Dwellers, 5 digits. I mean, I probably sold about 15 of them in the last few months, especially in condition like this. This is a complete set, super mint watch. Then also we have a 126610 LV going out. This is an MK2 bezel, also brand new 2024. Shout out to John who picked this up. Congratulations on getting engaged and enjoy your present. And last but not least, we have another Omega Speedy Hesalite. It's a 2024 watch, absolutely mint. Last one sold in 10 minutes, so did this one.
All right, so we have a client that reached out. He wants to get rid of a few watches. However, once again, condition is the most important thing. So pictures sometimes, you can't really gauge how good it is. Also, this guy wants to make sure that he's actually speaking to myself. So of course, guys, anytime you want to talk, FaceTime me, give me a Zoom call, whatever you want to do. I would do the same exact thing. Yeah, you know what it was? It's just in the photos, it looks like there's, a few dents in the bezel.
Oh, shoot, okay.
So that's why I was like, that was the biggest thing of concern for me.
That's all clear. The only thing that I know here is just a little bit of a scuff, just on the buckle. I don't know if you could see that.
Yeah, that's synonymous with, regular wear and tear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since you've had the watch,
Yeah, I had it's a 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, so it came with these two.
Okay, so it's missing one of the warranty cards. The other two cards, they do, show serial number, model number, so that's always good. And at least it doesn't have 0 cards. That would be a bigger problem. Now, did they tell you, just because I know that you told me it was a 2022, do you know, did they tell you that? Or does it say a date anywhere on it? Some reason, some way, Omega, people are just sticklers about that third card.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's either the warranty card that's missing or it's the pictograph card or this or that. But that's pretty much where I would be in the ballpark of.
So how does it work though? You send out a shipping label? And
Correct. It's very simple, very straightforward. So all I would need from you is, your email, a return address. I would get you over a fully insured shipping label. Today being Friday, I wouldn't suggest shipping it out today just because it's going to stay stagnant over the weekend. So, you can reconvene and ship it out Monday. It'll be to me Tuesday. After I run through it, make sure that it's running correctly, everything's good, authenticity and condition.
Right.
As long as there's no hidden surprises, I'm generally on point with my, my estimate of purchase. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, as soon as I'm good with it, you get a text back, hey, receive the watch, all good, and you get paid out.
Right, no, of course.
That's all. And I mean, it's no cost to you. Let's say, I pay for the shipping label either, to myself, and then if it has to go back to you, I pay for that as well. Okay. So it's pretty much 0 risk. Well, I guess the risk is pertained to me. But I mean, it costs $40-50, It's cost doing business.
And here's the watch that was in question. So this is a 2022 Omega Diver, the blue model with the open case back. Unfortunately, he was missing the warranty card, and you guys need to be careful about that. A lot of these online shops, they tell you these watches are brand new and complete, and then it's missing a few things. Just sucks when you go to sell it. But this watch is pretty much mint. It needs a good little refinish. But other than that, it'll be up on the website shortly. That's pretty much going to do it for this week's episode. Guys, thank you for tuning back in. Don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. HorologyXchange is going under a major revamp over the next few weeks. You guys are going to see a little bit more videos. I'll save it for next one. But we got big things in the works. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. None of this would be possible without you. Have a good one.